Hello, everybody, welcome. Rosa's like investigator. Hello, everybody, welcome. Rosa's like investigator. So, okay, hope you guys are well. I don't know if it's coming through. Okay, if you see me. So, congratulations, uh, Jeffy, her granddaughter graduating in Connecticut. Okay, very good for her. Good for her. Good for her. No, really. Congratulations, Jeffy's granddaughter. Congratulations, Jeffy's granddaughter. We're living through a hard time, but it should be so much better. We're living through a hard time. Soon it will be so much better. Jeffy's granddaughter, will build the future. Her Jeffy's granddaughter will build the future. So I don't know her name. Jeffy did not ask her name. So hi everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome. What was I talking about? Okay, Jasmine. Oh, I love this name, Jasmine. Yeah. Nobody's guys. Seriously, Rick Ved. Sometimes it can be very apocalyptic, but he said that after this whole mess, we're gonna have 10,000 years of wonderful things, 10,000 years of something, of like a new era or something like that. Okay, so so it's cool. It's cool. So okay. Oh, so Patrice has no dog. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, oh, cute, cute. So, oh, here. Yeah, we'll see. If it's meant to be, will be. If it's meant to, que será, que será. If it's meant to be, will be. Isn't there a song, guys? That they on Spotify, they have a playlist. Okay, a playlist. It's called. It's like for the 50s or something. There's like one of those songs. Oh, here, here. Oh, rat time is. Oh, pretty girl. Pretty girl. Have a rat here with me. Hi. One. So, so, ¿qué será? ¿Qué será? What will be, will be. So, oh, ¿qué será? Será. So, wow. Very cool, very cool. Okay, guys. So, wow, what a day, huh? What a wonderful day in paradise, huh? Another day. We have a wonderful Department of Justice. I love it. It's really good. No, Department of Justice. You can trust it. You can trust it. You can leave it up to them. It works. It será, won't be, will be. So, so anyway, so it's too much. Okay, distracting. So okay, so wow, so injustice. Okay, so okay, guys. Now seriously, can you believe today? But I have to tell you, okay, before I get started, okay, I have cards here and everything. I have to tell you, I do have, with all this the mess that's going on, I still have a good feeling about things. Okay, I think it's a day. I've said before, it's a very dangerous time. It's a very dangerous time. It's very scary. They're gonna try everything. Okay, so it's gonna come back. Pretty Pearl is gonna come back. Okay, I just one sec. So anyway, so we're dealing with they're doing everything they can to stop. Okay, which is I think it's gonna continue like this until the very end. Okay, so but it was. Can you believe it today? Wow, the thing that we witnessed. If you watched a little bit of the thing on the television about the judici House Judiciary Committee. Okay, it was crazy. It was awful. Just so awful. How disrespectful they were of those prosecutors. Hey, they worked so hard, guys. They really did. Okay. Remember the one of them, the guy with the young guy. The guys. He had a newborn baby. Zelensky, the guy they were after him. He had a newborn baby, and he didn't want to come to the thing in the house because nobody was wearing masks. Can you imagine? They were making fun of him because of that, because he has a newborn. Like, okay, this is like putting aside, everything that they said, but to attack somebody to be caring for their newborn child, that is like, whoa, really? Really? Wow. And I'm sorry, guys, if, so, imagine I'll be like, who the hell are you to say anything? You're a child abuser. You're witnessing, like, imagine, no, you can't say that. Who the hell are you, Jim Jordan? We know you, Jim Jordan. Yeah. Like, seriously, like, what the hell? Like, really, that guy, he has the moral high, the moral high ground to like talk about, like, seriously, to make, yeah, of course he does. That makes sense, right? Of course he does, because he's a creep. He abuses, like, oh my God, he's the worst. He's awful. He's just like, they're all bullies, guys. But really, you're making fun of that guy because he decided to take care of the child. Like, he has a baby. Okay, he just had a baby. His wife had a baby. You know what I mean? Think about it. Like, oh yeah, let me just expose my newborn child to coronavirus because you guys are freaks. Guys, to attack a person's family, you know what I mean? It's really like the lowest of the low, okay? No, seriously, he was like, why do you have the, they wouldn't, it's like, well, I didn't want to bring up my family. I do have a newborn. Well, whatever, but I don't understand why you couldn't be here and stuff like that. Is like, just exactly, they have nothing else. Unreal. No, you didn't miss much, but it's really, because guys, and they, what's so interesting, they were hitting the hammer, whatever it was, they're making all this noise in the background to make people not be able to hear. This is the thing, guys. The message was so impactful that they wanted distraction to make people not hear what they had to say, what he had to say. One of the you know what I mean? Think about how awful it is. Absolutely awful. Okay. So can you imagine? Awful, just awful. So, yeah. So because, guys, the message was true. They were so courageous and they told the truth. Okay. And then we have the same day, they have the thing of Michael Flynn and also Roger Stone extending the sentence, the sentencing to September. And I remember, guys, recently I did the reading and there was like the wait card. You remember, I was like, could it, wait until the coronavirus? Somebody said, I think we talked about it a little bit. I didn't think necessarily, but oh my God. So yeah, but anyway, but even though these things are, I see it, guys, I feel it. I don't know if you feel it. I had some bad yesterday and the day before. I was not feeling so good, but I know I usually don't have this very much, but today I feel good. I feel good. I know that I wouldn't. Was that I feel good? I know that I would. So good. So good. I got you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No, guys, I really do feel good. I feel good. Even in spite of Jim, in spite of Jim Jordan. I feel good. Yeah, those guys, imagine the crimes. The crimes are so crazy. They're doing all this because the crimes. By the way, guys, I posted. So by the way, I posted the thing. I posted the update, and I with something that all you probably already now follow, Glenn Kirshner. Okay, he said on Twitter, he said something like, he's a positive person. He said, the silver lining is that we can prosecute him when January comes. Okay, so think about that. Think about that, because Trump could pardon him. Okay, so it's not over. All right, it's not over. My sense, guys, I just hope he doesn't flee the country. Okay, honestly, I worry that he could try to flee. You know what I mean? Like right now is the perfect time to go Moscow. Go Moscow. So yeah, guys, New York is good. It's much better. Okay, much better. I don't go out so much. Okay, but that is good. Okay, so yeah, justice is coming. Justice is coming. Okay, so okay. Justice is coming. Okay, so okay, guys, I don't even know to start. Did you see also today, just before, Julian Assange? More news about Julian Assange. New York, Julian Assange. He is what is it? Like he got more indictments. Okay, And more indictments connected to that group Anonymous. You know how I was talking to Indivisible the other day about Anonymous. Remember how she posted? And I said I do think there's something shady about them. There you go. Like they're connected to Julian Assange. Okay. So anyway, so that's okay. I don't know where to start, guys. I don't know where to start. So many for my house. Okay, so I'm gonna start with protection. I'd like to ask for protection. Beautiful ray of light, huh? Coming on top of my head. As I breathe in, I fill my lungs. As I breathe out, I create a circle. I create a circle. I step into it. Step into it. I feel protected. Step into it. I feel connected. I like to ask that information also come only from the higher sources. That it create the good, huh? And only the good, huh? The good for the good people. The good for the good people. Okay, so okay, so guys, okay, so now seriously, okay, so guys, talk about I so yesterday I was like, remember Victoria? I was just talking quickly about Victoria. So I made the videos about Victoria with Victoria, and I remember on and off people would ask me about her, okay, because like it was I love the videos that we did together. It was really good. It worked well. And so I knew that she was sick. Okay, when we started doing the videos, I knew she was sick, and so people would ask me if they could, whatever was her contact information. She told me not to give her information, and to just send her any emails of, she said, I'm too busy. She had a full-time job and everything on top of like the astrology stuff. So anyway, so it was sad. Okay, I kind of knew. It was interesting, guys. I kind of knew it could happen. It was, and I don't know what to say. Like, and then I looked her up, and because I kept thinking of her. Before I did think of her before too, but so then I found out that was a very sad. It's sad because it always is a little sad when you hear that. Okay, because it also reminds us of our mortality, and people that it's always sometimes it can be difficult. But I just have such a good feeling about her. Like on the other side, she's very happy there, and I feel like she has this energy. Okay, this energy, and she keeps holding a baby. I don't know why has a baby over there. So anyway, guys, and so yeah, so just to tell you another thing, it's so interesting, guys. Can I tell you one of the last conversations that I had with her? I just feel like I'm compelled to tell you this, okay? Even though it's not that I'm like oversharing about her private life. Like I said, I don't know much about her, but the story about her mother, there's another connection, okay? That her mother founded something called the Lyric Opera of Chicago. Okay, I guess I didn't know anything about it. It was another person who watched the YouTube channel who was sort of like a client and a viewer. She said, "Oh, that's her mother. She was this big person in opera." So I looked her up, and then I found this. So what's interesting is like her mother had such a compelling story, life story. Okay, and then she was born with and then she was the only child. And it was really interesting. I feel like, what it is. I feel like if somebody is watching, like there's something like you would make a great movie or like a great mini series about the mother's life and like them together. I don't know, just somehow I told her, guys, this is the thing. I told her she should write about her mother, the story of her mother's life, because I always felt like her mother was such an interesting character, guys, and I have goosebumps. Okay, so she was like and I don't know why I'm telling you this, I don't know them, okay, but it was like this story about how she brought opera back to Chicago in the 50s, after, or like right after the Depression or something, to bring Chicago back to its glory. Okay, so I just was like, it was like very touching. Okay, like to I don't know why, I just thought like she was so passionate about opera, her mother. And that is why one of the things she said, that she really liked the cards, because the cards were in Italian, and it reminded her of all the trips she took with her mother, because probably connected to opera. Okay, so isn't that interesting, guys? I just think it's so interesting. So anybody out there, I hope somebody would, I think, the story of the mother. I don't know, I just find it so. I don't know why, guys. I don't have any connection to her. I don't have any, you know. So, so anyway, so interesting. Find it interesting. Okay. So pioneering woman, and also, guys, the story of like rebuilding after the Depression is like very inspiring. I think, you know what I mean, um, like rebuild. I don't know. I find it. I like 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 it. Oh, So anyway, so yeah, so God bless Victoria, okay? Oh, thank you, Ted. You know, like I said, we weren't friends even. It was just like the video connection, but I liked her. You know, she was interesting, right? Like I like Victoria. Victoria, guys. Okay, do you mind? Like, do you want to have a conversation? I'm gonna cry a little, but do you want to talk to Victoria and see what she has to tell us? Because you know, guys, if is it okay? It's been long enough. Because if she had just passed away, it would have been like really hard. You know, because maybe she has it was like 4 months ago. Okay, so I think it's okay for her to have conversations with us. Okay, I don't know if she's holding this baby, and I don't know if she's like okay. Okay, so let's ask her now that she saw the she saw the astrology, and now what is going on the other side? Does she know? Does she know what's going on? Does she have any information to tell us? Okay, so I've already done the protection. Okay, so guys, I just said here. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna talk to her. Since you're here, we're holding hands together. Okay. So sorry. Okay. No, I have here. Today finally I found my little things. Okay. So okay. So crying, real crying. Okay. So so okay. So okay. So Victoria. So okay, guys. So okay. So it's very moving. Okay, it's so interesting because I don't have, even though I don't get anything sad about her. You know what I mean? I really don't get sad about her at all. Just me is like touching, okay, because she was just here. You know what I mean? But I see that her energy, guys, on the other side is amazing. Okay, it's very amazing, and it's like she's a siren. She's so her energy is so whole over there. Okay, and then she holding a baby, and she okay. This is not okay. I hope you don't. I just say okay. She's like there's some. You're almost like a daughter that I didn't have. Okay, in the way we're connected a little bit. Okay, and also then I don't know, guys. I don't know about her story. I don't know if she had a daughter who passed away young. I don't know what the story is, but it's like she's still holding this baby. She's so happy there. She's so, you know, she's very happy with her mother. They're both there, and then they're like, it's like they're holding her granddaughter. I don't know what the story is here, really. So anyway, but still, she's like there. She's very happy there. She's very full, and then she like, I see this image of flowers coming. Like she opened the sky, and all these flowers come down, and then she is like, she's telling this is personal, okay, but she's telling me like, Rosie, just express yourself how you are. I know it's hard if you don't fit in, okay, always, but just be yourself. It's hard because sometimes you feel like there's a mold, but don't worry, just express yourself. Just be the way you are. Don't censor yourself. Okay, it's saying just be in the way you are. Just accept yourself. And it's kind of like she's saying she was a little bit like that. She's saying, even though you saw her personality and my personality were very different, but I feel like it's kind of like saying, just you have to be yourself. Don't worry too much. It's like because people are saying people who are different, sometimes we become too internal because we feel like we don't really belong with the world, but that's not how it should be. People like us are like the spice of life. If there was not people like us who were a little different, it would be too boring. Okay, she's saying for all of us. So express yourself, just be yourself, and if people don't like it, they can shove it. Guys, you remember that when John Kerry was candidate for president, he had a very his wife, Teresa Heinz, I never forgot. Oh, shove it. Oh, shove it. She would say that. I never forgot. She's like, oh, shove it. That was Teresa Heinz, the wife of John Kerry, became famous when she said it. So, so it's like, so anyway, but it's same for all of us. Just express yourself, just be yourself. It's like there's power in that. There's power in that, and we need it. We need to express ourselves, all of us. The things that come to us. Okay, but okay, Victoria, and guys, she's beautiful. She's like in like honestly the prime of everything. Okay, Oh, thank you guys. No, but you too, but I'm saying not just for me, but all of us. It's sometimes we doubt ourselves. We don't say things. We don't, I'm talking everything. Express the things that come to you as truth. The thoughts you have, the insights you have, the ideas you have, they matter. Okay. So express them, go after them, share them. Okay. So, okay. Interesting message. So okay, Victoria, she's like, she's like heavenly. Okay, she really is. So okay, now seriously, okay, so now Victoria, we had conversations before, when you were here about with the events, little events. Okay, so tell us, okay, do you have anything over there that you see from heaven, from the sky? Huh? 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 What do you have to say? What do you have to say? You have information? Huh? Huh? Okay, so guys, it's so interesting. Okay, so she's saying here on the third. Remember, there was a thing of the moon on the third day. Oh, I guess could it be July on the third day? She said on the third day. Let's see calendar. Have calendar. Have calendar. Calendar will travel. Where's calendar here? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so June. That would be the. Oh, interesting information. Interesting information. Interesting information. Interesting information. Yeah, so you know what it is, guys. That's right. Jade's saying July 4th eclipse, okay? So the third day, she's telling me the third day, and I'm like, okay, so it turns out that July 3rd is a Friday. And so if you guys, I posted, I actually like the way I've been posting things, okay? Um so so okay. So anyway, so I just wanted to say, guys, okay, so that I posted on the Patreon thing, okay, the woman, the journalist who was talking about this Supreme Court. So it's important. This is important, guys, that you should know, okay? So the dates of the Supreme Court, tomorrow they're going to come out. It's on schedule. Decisions are going to come out. The last day on the schedule for the Supreme Court is June 29th, which will be Monday. But she said, and this woman covers, she's a journalist specialized in the Supreme Court. She said that sometimes they can go into July if they have a lot of cases. So guys, it's saying what she said about the third day. I think it could be the third. That would be Friday, because then I see it like, as she says something like, look, she points up, and then like all this stuff comes from the sky, and it's like all kinds of envelopes, little letters for him. So it hits all this, like, imagine if it's like there's a hole in the sky and like all these letters come and hit and like bury Trump. You know what I mean? Like all this information hits him and he's like this, okay? So if, guys, this is the thing. If, let's say, theoretically, if they go into July, and that, and July, what is it? Let's say here, July 2nd is the day when they make a decision. Then July, the next day, then they can release the documents. Okay, you know what I mean? So this is very good. Okay, okay. So okay. So interesting, no? So you know what I'm saying? Okay. So yeah. So it's possible. Okay. So no, it's not subpoenas. It's like the information. That's what I understand. Like the information about Trump, that the truth about him is in the documents, right? So it can come out. So if the Supreme Court decides that the taxes can be exposed, then the next day, then the information comes out or goes, investigations move forward very quickly. Okay, you know what I mean? So that's kind of, and she's saying yes. And so then what happens? And I see, and then okay, what happens? And then I see, like, imagine if like all kinds of like envelopes and papers would hit you, and it's like it puts him off balance. He falls to the ground, and then he starts running. It's kind of funny. Like he's like, oh, like off balance. He falls to the ground, and then like, he looks up like, and starts, tira, he run, tiraning, tiraning, he running. He's like, oh, gotta go. But then he's not really literally running because he's gonna be inside. But he's like, I need to go. 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 So okay, so guys, no, and this is like okay, regardless of what I believe, okay, what I believe, what I see, okay, this is the thing. This is factual, okay? Because the last day of the Supreme Court, it cannot go beyond, it doesn't, it's going to be closed for July, most of July, August, and I think resumes in October or something like that. So it has to be decided no matter what, okay? So it's truth. I do hope it comes out, okay, in our favor. And guys, right, as I say this, I see now who I see. I see John Roberts. He's furious with the stuff today. He's so angry at what's happening today that they were this is like yeah he's like bitches like trash. What is here? Hello, 1 second. Trash. This is John Roberts. I'm watching your bullshit on television. I'm watching your bullshit on television. Who do you think you're messing with? You're messing with me. I'm the head of the judiciary. Do you think you're gonna get away with this bullshit? Who do you think who do you think you're laughing at? You're laughing at me. You're laughing at me. This is who you're laughing at. Okay, so like I'm gonna get you. Sit your ass down. Like you know what I mean? Like, I say he's like guys. I feel like I don't know. Okay, let me have a question. Have they written this thing? Oh, guys, quick question. Quick question. Have they written this thing? Yes or no? I think I don't know, guys, because he's even more focused. I believe, and I could be wrong, that it's John Roberts is gonna write the opinion. Okay, I believe it's like he's so like I told you before he's so angry and he wants revenge, like not revenge, just like I waited my turn for this bullshit. This is ridiculous. Stop this bullshit. He's so angry. Okay, so angry. Okay, so okay, that's what I'm okay. So yeah, I think but he's been okay. Guys, I mean I don't want to get, of course I don't want to get too excited, but we don't know yet. We have to wait and see. But really, that's true. That truth. That is truth. And then she's like, guys, and then I see like, okay, wow. You know what she's saying, guys? And this is important for my house. Important for my house. Okay. So, so this is the thing. And then go back to Victoria here. She's giving information. Then she says that after all this stuff hits, he tries to run, and that I see the helicopter. There's two people next to him trying to like get him out of the White House. And then she says it's going to be the best July 4th of your lifetime. It's gonna be the best. I don't know, guys. I don't want you to get too excited, okay? She's saying this, but she's like, it's gonna be. She's like, get ready, get an outfit, party or whatever. Like, do something, get a celebration going, get celebration going. It could be. I mean, I don't want to get too excited again, guys. If anything, if okay, so like, I think it's and again, but I feel like she's saying here, it's like it's gonna be like I see like the image that she's giving is like almost like a movie, like people outside in the grass. It reminds me of Martha's Vineyard or something. Okay, like outside with everybody grilling. I mean, obviously there's coronavirus. Okay, um, you know, oh, that's okay, guys. So this is saying like have an outfit together. Make sure to celebrate. It's gonna be a great moment for the nation. Hopefully, hopefully. I mean, guys, seriously, but really, you want to think about. I'm not kidding, guys. Even if it doesn't happen exactly now, you have to. It's a great thing to think about. Get ready. Like, how are you gonna celebrate his ending? Okay, and the trash, and the trash. So bye, trash, baby. Huh? Bye, bye, bye. Huh? Okay, so I mean I don't know, guys. Like I said, take it with a grain of salt, but it's a good thing to focus on. Okay, is outfit for it, outfit for it. Okay, so okay, so that's it. It's like everybody is like, oh my god, yeah, movie Independence Day. Okay, Ivanka dress. That's great, Sam. Ivanka dress for this occasion. Yeah, so I'm serious, guys. Actually, I'm very serious. We really should. This is a really great thing to think about when you get angry at this administration. Is like work on your costume, okay? Work on something to celebrate, like get champagne, something, because trash show is going. Trash show going. I think, okay. Guys, it's very strange. I keep seeing Victoria with a baby, and she's pointing at me. She's like, I know I'm not gonna have, I can't have a baby. I don't think I'm gonna have a baby, but like, something, and maybe I don't know why. She's like putting a baby to sleep. I don't know, and I think she never had children. Okay, I don't know what it means, but anyway, strange, a little strange here, Victoria. Victoria's secret, huh? So, so I hope it's cheap. So Victoria's secret. Okay, so anyway, so wow. Yeah, guys, I'm just saying, like, it's kind of cute here. Like, seriously, it's like, I'm just saying, like, even if it's just the taxes, whatever, you just have to celebrate it, okay? Yeah, just have like almost like guys, and I think it's gonna. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, so I'm saying, like, I have to think about it, guys. Getting ready for my house, guys. Next is that next Friday? Wait, what day is today? Yeah, next Friday. No way, kidding? No, really? Yeah, because is it true? No, no, really? What? Okay, so the 26th is the next one. Oh, is it true? Truth? Huh? Truth? Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, Saturday. That's right, Saturday. It's in basically a little bit more than a week, a little over a week. Okay, interesting. Informemos. Exactly. No, 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 Audrey. It's not only that they're not gonna tell us, and they can't. They can't tell us even. It's like they have to finish all the cases today. I mean today. I mean, what you call it? Okay. You know how they postponed it from December? Okay. Guys, there was the earthquake. Okay, it's there's earthquake is Oklahoma. There was an earthquake, but it's because of all the fracking they have there. Okay, I'm serious. They have a lot of fracking. Okay, so okay, it's interesting. No? Interesting information. Okay, guys. Wow. So, okay, California today. Interesting, Patrice. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so okay, now. Guys, I don't know where to start. Okay, so I think it's good the information for about from Victoria. Do you have questions for Victoria? If you have questions for her, I think. But anyway, we're gonna move on then. If to look at news, but if you have a question for her, let me know. But I'll have the link here. If you don't say anything, that's okay. I'll move on to the next topic. Okay, so here you can see here. Okay, the questions. There's a lot of things. Okay, so I'm thinking, of course, to talk about the bar thing. Okay, ask her. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jade? Ask her about the eclipse in the USA. What do you mean? Ask. What is the question about that you have for her about the eclipse in the USA? How is it going to affect us? Okay, so how is this going to affect us? Okay, so it's saying, guys, she said something like it's opening the bowels of the beast. Okay, so okay, guys, when I was it reminds me of something. When I was a teenager, there's a heavy metal band called Iron Maiden. They have a very famous song called the 666, the number of the beast. 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire. It was like that's him. 666. Guys, okay, what a coincidence. No, the building. Building 666, the number of the beast. Hell and fire. Is born to be released. Is that right? I don't know. Is that what it said? Okay. 666. The number of the beast. Is that, well, that's what it. I remember. I think it was like. So, Okay, so anyway, so so I think what, but it seems she's giving a harsh image. It's like literally opening the bowels, like you see all the blood, all the stuff coming out. Okay, so she's saying the bowels of the beast are exposed. And if you think about it, guys, okay, you know, it's telling me also something really interesting. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so I have to tell you this is like saying like America in a way built the image of the world, right? Like it controlled entertainment and it made movies and everything. It's like, but now we see what's under this, like the underbelly, true underbelly of America is exposed. Okay, it's true. Like this is a good thing. It's hard, but it is necessary. Okay, so it's right because then it's saying she's like expose it in order to make it grow, remove this, you know, remove all the dirt, and then I see also the image she shows like it's like a knife cutting the belly of the beast, you know. So then and then people are like people it shows images of people screaming like a horror movie like crying. Okay, okay, like like people like you know really like everybody people on the street like ah because they cannot believe it. Okay, they were lied to. And I see, guys, this is the thing. When people ask about the base, when they realize everything was a lie, it's shocking. But you know, and that's the thing. It comes out. Okay, whatever this is coming out here, Trash. Wow. Yeah. Propping up. Yeah. No, I think so. I'm sure, guys. I'm sure. But it's all part of the same. Okay, it's part of the same thing. I think. Yeah, are we stuck? No, I don't. I don't think so. I don't think we're stuck. I hope not. I mean, guys, you know what I think? I think on a, you know, regardless of the psychic thing, I don't. He cannot. Okay, looking at how he's doing today, he can't physically accomplish like he can't. Don't you think? I think his physical collapse is very apparent. Don't you think? I think it's very obvious that he can't. Okay, I'm sure they would try to like I don't know. I know there's I guess supposedly people saying that he could. I think it's very extremely unlikely that he's okay. So okay. So all right. So okay. So what is she? Okay, if we try, do you think Trump is no? She's doing this like kind of like what is it? Water under the bridge or like something like he's gonna pass like a leaf or something. Okay, like a leaf. Okay, yeah. So okay. Now now um okay. So now let's go here to interesting comments. This is very interesting, guys. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. So now let's go to Bar DOJ, okay? Whistleblower hearing this afternoon, okay? So let's go, guys. Okay, is it okay if I change subject? It was very, very informative, but also important, okay? Okay. So now I have a question. Very interesting. So you know, the first is tell you the thing about Bar, okay? The thing about Bar. So the thing that happened, I get these images, guys. I don't know if so who is like one of those like founders. I don't know which one it is. They're laughing because they from their perspective they're seeing that they're about to go. They're about to go. Okay, they are about to go. Okay, and and like they're like yeah they're acting like they're so big. They don't know what's gonna hit them. Okay, you know, they're those guys, they're laughing like from I guess whoever is above, whoever they just think it's hilarious what happened today because like just wait and see. They think it's funny. I don't think it's funny at all, but they're like laughing. They're laughing. They think it's hilarious. Like they think they're so. Look at them how they act. Okay, they're just like laughing so hard. Okay, because to them it's like you don't know what's gonna hit them. And I see guys, you know, remember like I don't know 6 months ago or something, I posted this image of a garbage truck. Okay, and it's like that, like a huge garbage truck comes and dumps it on them. They're like all the garbage coming hitting them. Okay, so so they're like okay, so seriously, okay, so okay, now like seriously, okay, so what happened to them? You just ask the cards. Okay, so what happened today, and how does this stuff that happened? What happened today? So and how does this stuff inform. What happened today and how, because it's saying they're kind of like it's a farce. Okay, a farce that it's like they just creating theater to distract. Okay. Okay. So so guys, okay, I just wanted to tell you something. Okay, so guys, Christine and you guys are don't exchange personal information on this. Email me, your information. Like, okay, if you want, just say that just say, just write to me and say I allow Rosie to share my email with this person. Okay, just don't post it here because we don't know who's. I'm serious. Don't put your email, personal information on this chat, on the live thing, because really you don't know who. Okay, there could be people. I'm serious. Okay, you have to be careful. Okay, so yeah, so so then I'll give the information to each other. Okay, if you just say I give you permission to share information with such and such, and I will do that. Okay, okay, just in general. Okay, because you never know, guys. Okay. Okay, so all right, so then okay, so yeah, they're saying it's a farce, and you know what I see? I think the image is very interesting. It's like a wall. Like when you look at TV shows, they have the, like Friends or whoever, these old school TV shows, they have a fake living room, and it's a built up thing, and I see it falling, like it's a stage. Okay, it's a stage, so it's falling. It's like a play that they were in, and it's falling. The stage is crumbling. So let's see, okay? Para may handle the cards of what they're seeing. So what happened today? What does it mean today? What happened in there? Guys, Jim Jordan and his bullshit. Oh, chaos. Oh, look, guys, this is a card of chaos. Interesting. Like this, usually change, but like this, chaos. So it makes sense. That's exactly what it felt like. Oh, look, creating chaos because justice is upside down for them. Oh, look, that's right. The shady deal. That's exactly that. Look at the shady, because the whole hearing is about how the DOJ is corrupt, right? Nowadays with Barr. And it's like chaos because just they're doing something illegal with their shady bullshit. Okay. So it's like creating chaos. Okay. So what does that mean? How far, okay, how far are we from, getting a foreign? Okay. Oh, yeah. Corruption, opportunity. Okay. So that's right. Exactly, corruption and justice. Okay, so these were opportunists that made the deal, shade a deal, opportunists. Okay, prison. Oh, that's right, guys. Literally prison. Exactly, they're trying to like not remove Flynn from the thing. So that's right, recognition of what the shady stuff they've done about how they're treated, like these criminals are treated. Okay, so what happens? So that's right. That's what it was today. So, and guys, I saw today on MSNBC. I don't want, I try to not watch it as much, but like, the guy Chuck Rosenberg, I've never seen him angry. I have never. He's always very like calm. Today he was angry. He's like disgusting. I've never seen him mad. Chuck Rosenberg, he was mad today. He was angry. He was like furious. Mess with the Chuck Rosenberg, no. Okay, okay, so he's like, no, don't mess with me. No, no. Yeah. So this is it, guys. This is about the okay. I think the Roger Stone, the Flynn case. That's right. So they know they're creating chaos because of the foreign connection to the prison, the illegal corruption, all kinds of illegal moves, unexpected. Okay, what they call irregular, shady deal, opportunity is recognized, and people are upset about it, right? Like the fact that it came out. Okay, so everything they were saying is true. In other words, obviously the good people, right? So this is a strategy, a carded strategy. This is a letter, yeah, right. Okay, so obviously this is obvious, right? Like this is their strategy. It's just like obvious. Forget about it when we watch it. We're just angry, but it's like it's a strategy. This is a strategy to act like this. Okay, so okay, so okay, so okay, so interesting. Okay, so guys, okay, so I know, okay, this is a, how do I ask this? So I know, okay, obviously, well, it's pretty obvious, right? It's not going to go very far, this inquiry into Barr at this stage. But what is going to happen to, because guys, okay, theoretically, what if a Barr leaves, okay, with Trump or after Trump, or I don't know when? What is going to happen to him about, because, just because if he's not in government anymore, okay, so, even if it's not in government anymore, okay, there has to be justice. Like, he needs to be indicted the minute he's out of there. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, don't you think, guys? Literally the next day, he cannot wait, because the guy, he's a real criminal. He's a creep. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, it's really serious what's going on. So what's going to happen to him? Okay, I do think he's very sick, but what's going to happen to this inquiry? Is it going to grow? Because, like I said, guys, this is the thing. The danger of these hearings is that it becomes a joke. They create jokes about it. They don't take it seriously. They create a theater, and we need justice. Like, we need prison. That's the thing. Prison for him. So, okay, what's going on here with this guy? Is there, will there be justice for like soon? I mean, literally soon. Okay. Oh, this is dark money. Secret money. Oh, Bar. Okay, asserting itself. Interesting. Okay, so is Bar? This is the thing. What's gonna happen to this hearing thing? Okay, like, is he? Are we gonna find justice for him soon? Okay, so okay, money. Okay, interesting. So over time. So this is a snake could mean many things. Okay, obviously a snake, the problematic boss, the snake boss over for Trump. Okay, so, but there is it seems to be a financial connection here. Okay, to this. It was obvious, but okay. So money. Good to damn it. Now, guys, remember how this card came up with when Audrey, not Audrey of the group, Audrey Strauss of Southern District. You know how I thought it was Sister James, but I think it could be very well be Audrey. She's looking at it. Yeah, trash. I look at it. So okay, so I think there could be already investigate, because guys, okay, I'm sorry, like I almost, and I don't think it's like, okay, things being as they are, it's not going to go through Congress, okay, and I just think that it has to be criminal, criminal. Like, I don't care, beyond, of course, it's going to be barred and all those things. Criminal, completely is a criminal thing. It's illegal. It's disgusting. So go to prison. I don't care. Like, of course, he should not be practicing law after this, but not that's not enough. He needs to go to actual jail, like jail, live there in jail. Okay, I'm okay. Oh yeah, look, loyalty upside down. Okay, so here, you know what I mean? Like, it's not okay. Thoughts. Okay, yeah. Look, trap. He trapped. Okay, so okay, so that makes sense. But this is the thing. Okay, so oh look, yeah, exposure of the enemy. Okay, very sad for him. So melancholy. Yeah, there's some sort of bank account here, guys. There's a money situation here. Okay, can I tell you what I see? This is crazy. Okay, can I tell you? One second. One second. Can I tell you? I literally see the face of Jeffrey Epstein. He had the face of like mm, like the like his mouth curved up. Like, it was some. It was really creepy. His face. Okay, he's like the. So like that. The Joker. That's right. Yeah, exactly. It was really creepy. I see him like that, like, and I see. Okay, I don't think he's available for conversations anymore. I don't want to, I'm discussing about them, but I feel like there's something about this whole, for example, guys, the whole story of Jeffrey Epstein and how. Okay, I have to tell you before I cannot forget about this. So the whole story of Jeffrey Epstein and how Barr is involved in this law firm. Okay, I told you before. Remember the reading I had that, and his dad and everything. But there's something about this law firm. They all got paid. There's some we don't even know, guys. Guys, you know what it is? It could even be the law firm where they pay the bribes. I don't even know. There's a lot more to come out, and they're investigating. Now, I have to. There's the pause. I did not, guys. This is something I forgot. So much happening, right? I forgot to tell you. So recently, there was somebody was saying, like, on the internet that Alan Dershowitz has been very quiet, right? He's been quiet, thank God. But suddenly he started talking again, and why? Because there was information about the woman Virginia Giuffre, whatever her name is, okay, the victim, okay, and that she was forced to have sex with him. No, the guy's not gonna joke about. It. Okay, but the lucky, like, he's disgusting. Okay, like, okay, I'm sorry. Their shows are serious. Nobody deserves it. It's a real punishment. Okay, torture. So like, and then somebody else, I forgot who. Okay, so I don't know, for Prince, somebody, I don't know who. But the point is, like, he was really angry and he was denying. No, I did not. She did not have sex with me. I did not have sex with her. No, whatever it was, it's disgusting. Okay, so there's something. Okay, and the other thing, remember the thing about Audrey Strauss? I feel like there's some truth to the thing. Okay, there's this information that was like kind of like, how do you call it? Okay, oh, that's right, there was the guy, that's it, the guy from Victoria's Secrets, that's it, that's the one. So what I mean to say, guys, is that I think this is the thing. I believe like, if I no, um that I told you before with the reading of Berman, that Audrey Strauss, she would probably look into the whole thing with the girls. Okay, with the girls. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so like, I think there's something there where she is looking at this. She's gonna, you know what I think? I think Berman is amazing, but I do think that he was already giving Barr a break with his case with Epstein, right? He was putting it, like, they kind of put it aside for a little bit. Let's wait, it was really hot. They didn't want to say, they didn't want to talk about it. So I think she's just gonna like get it out. I think her order, I told you before, guys, I believe her orders was like, get it out, get it out, get it. Like, I think her orders to the whole office is get it out, get it out, get it out. Like, in other words, like, um how do you say it? Like, make it public. Okay, make it public. And I see, I told you before in the vision I had about her, that she had all these big files of things. Okay, and that she would like, instead of like Berman had a few, she has a lot of them. She just wants to like make it public, because there's a lot of a huge backlog, I feel like. Okay, so she's like, just do it, just do it. Okay, that's her attitude. She's very like straightforward, like a kind of tough. Okay, so she's just like, let's just make it all public. Well, who the hell, why were we waiting for it? What are we waiting for? Okay, let's just do it. Because, okay, is she, does she know? I don't think, I just feel like it's just like, her attitude is like, why are we walking on eggshells around this? Why are we walking around the eggshells? Bullshit. She's like, just make it public. You know, she's not afraid, guys. I swear, she is not afraid. And I said before, her age is wonderful, because I think, did I say she's 72? I think she doesn't have anything she, because I do think that Berman, he still has a career ahead of him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to have another job, or I don't know, he has ambitions. I think she's at the top of the heap right now. She is like, she is really like, she doesn't owe anything to anybody. She's accomplished everything she wanted. Right? So I think she just wants to, like, okay, let's get it out. Like, who cares? Like, don't, sugarcoat. She's not trying to be like, that's again, Jabba the, yeah. So she's not, okay. So, okay. So, so, oh, interesting. So you know what I'm saying? So like, so, oh, 1 second here. Yeah. So that's what I think. Okay. Okay. No offense. No offense here. Okay. So, oh, sharing, huh? Sharing. Do you see it? I don't know. Do you see Jabba the Jet, guys? That's the one. The hut. I'm sorry. It's a jet. Jabba, do you see that rayon? Is that the page you see? I don't know if that's the page you see. Okay. Oh, not this one. No. Okay. Sorry. Trying to find it. I'm very fast here. Okay. Here. Okay. So, okay. Here, that's the one. Okay. So there's a bar. Hello. Oh, he's very attractive. He's like, I'm wearing the greatest human costume that has ever been built, has ever been made. Yeah. Look, I transform myself into a human. Yeah. And I work, can you believe I work at the Justice Department? Yeah. So, okay. So, okay. So, okay. Interesting. So, okay. So, okay. So that, I'm surprised Bar, yeah, but you know what it is? It's not about, guys. Bar doesn't control everything. That's the point. Because I think this is the moment when Berman won. He's like, this is gonna be how it's gonna be. Okay, so he forced the hand. Okay. So, okay. Now let's Jabba the Hutt at the Justice Department. Jabba the Hutt at the Justice Department. Okay, so yeah, it was exactly, guys. So yeah, but I think okay. So yeah, he doesn't have the bar doesn't have the right to like to say yes or no. Okay, so now, and guys, I wonder, what it is? It might be why this makes sense. It might be why she's moving fast. Actually makes sense, because if she feels like they could try and get somebody else in, she's like, I'm gonna make it public, all this stuff. Yeah, let's do it now. It's true, because the more desperate they get, the more they're gonna try to stop, like they're doing with Flynn and all the, Roger Stone, all those things. So it makes sense, even more sense. Okay, I don't think she's afraid, but she know, anything is possible. Right? So she might as well just get to it. Okay. So interesting. Okay. Okay. So now going back. Okay. So. Okay. So. Okay. So. Okay, guys. So next. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. Okay. We have some time, but I have a question. So guys? Jim Jordan. What the hell is up with these people? Okay. Does Jim Jordan know that they're gonna go to jail? Because it's like, why do you have to act like such an asshole? Like, do not respect the prosecutors? That is stupid to me. Okay. Seriously. They're criminals, guys. Okay. They're such criminals. I'm like, why? Okay. What were they thinking? Okay. What was Jim Jordan? Okay, guys, I think, okay, can I tell you, like, okay, he was like kind of, okay, it's kind of gross. No, 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 no. I don't need it. Please, please, no. Only for like, please censor the image. I don't need to see genitals. Okay. So, okay. Oh, guys, can I tell you, like, okay, so gross. So, no. Okay. So you know what I think, guys? He's kind of like masturbating or something. But you know what I think it is the accusations on Jim Jordan. Remember how they accused him of, like, when the guy was abusing the boys, he was watching it or something. There was something creepy like that, like he was observing. You know what I mean? Talk about Jim Jordan. So I think he knows that he could go down for the accusations, and like all of them, he needs to stay because he doesn't want to go to prison. Okay, he doesn't want to go to prison. He's slimy and disgusting, right? This is true, guys. Okay, this is true. Don't you think? Jim Jordan is so gross. Okay, so why are they? Do they know? Do they know they're gonna go to? Oh no, painful ending for them. It's disgusting. Okay, so yeah, creating. Okay, they know ending coming for them, huh? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah, so I think it's not just that, but it's also there's a financial. They're trying to protect some financial information. Okay, so, oh yeah, fighting. That's right. They're fighting. This makes sense. They're fighting because the end is near for them. That makes perfect sense, right? Let's be annoying because the end is near. Yeah. Okay, they're fighting. This also could be coronavirus, but I think this is also both the health and org chart. Okay, so that's right. They're protecting their friends. Okay, they have to fight to protect each other. It's like a gang. They're a gang, criminal gang. Criminals and the GOP are fighting everybody. Criminals and the GOP are fighting everybody. Okay. So their thoughts, okay, they're connected in their thoughts, but they're like, again, they're really worried about right? Their values, and everything about them is falling apart. Okay. Again, here, this is the gift upside down. So this is their worry, or that was on their mind. Okay. So imagine it's a mortal threat to them in every sense of the word. And guys, imagine, they have leaving. They have leave. Oh no, leaving. Yeah, they're leaving. Oh no, sad for them. Oh, I'm sorry for them. They have leaving. Oh yeah, that's right. They know that if the money is exposed, they have to leave. I have leaving soon, soon exposing. Huh? For them. Oh, sad for them. Sad for him. Oh, woman and man together. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, big prize soon. Big prize expose. Yeah, the foreign. So they know, guys. This makes perfect sense. Okay, so they know like we're going to hell. Hey, hey, this is a Jim. I heard somebody ordered the straight to hell bus. Do you think it's us? I never ordered the straight to hell bus. I didn't order it. No, I heard it's coming. What? No. Oh no. What? Uber to hell? What? What are you talking about? Whoa. No, no. I'm just gonna put on some theater right now. They're coming. Yeah, they're gonna tell the truth. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna like yell. I'm gonna yell. Do you have a hammer? Do you have a hammer, man? Yeah, just like hammer things. Yeah, and then nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna notice. Okay? Yeah, I think we could just like like yell and shit. Yeah, and it's gonna be fine. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Bye. So think about it. Disgusting, right, guys? They know, and for some reason, I feel like there's what is this, the guys? There's some financial information. Okay, yeah, the Satan with a clipboard trying to get them. So yeah, so it's kind of, guys, it's so interesting because there's so much. What is this money? Like the money, they know the money. What money is it? What money is it? Yeah, they're like all the money. They put a lot of money in our politics. Yeah, guys, it's saying all roads lead to them. It's like, what I see this image, imagine like images of like veins, like blood veins, that they all have all kinds of veins that go into a person's organs. Imagine like the veins that go to them is all this foreign money, all this foreign money that is fake. So they are like, what? Of course, everything around them is rotten, guys. All the money. The moment they go into the money, they go down. They go down to the ash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's telling me it's Julia. Okay, Julian. The other thing, guys. This is the thing. The other thing. The guy who was talking, who was on quote unquote on their side, Mo Casey. He is a lifetime Giuliani crony. That guy. Like, can you imagine? Like, you're out there with Giuliani, like moralizing. No, it's very normal. It's perfectly normal. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. No, it's not true at all. It's not true at all. No, it's not true at all that he's doing something. No, it's not. Who said that? Just because you said it, is this true? No, it's not true. Yes, Julianne and I are partners. I have made a lot of money from Ukrainian mobsters. Yes, they given me a mention. Yes, I like my Long Island mansion. That's why I would like to betray the country, because so I can have a bigger house. Yeah, that's the reason, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Great, thank you. Okay. So like, okay. So okay, so no, really, like that guy is so like, what a joke. That guy, like who are you? Like seriously, who are you to tell us like that you're so like above anything? You're like a criminal. You're just a criminal. That's who you are. And that makes sense, guys. Why, can I tell you? I think I see Jim Jordan worried about the Giuliani case. There is something there. Those people are truly, is like the financing thing. Okay, yeah. Where's Rudy? Remember I saw he was sick or something. What's going on with Rudy? Where is Rudy? How are you doing? He's sick, guys. He's sick, yeah. And the money. I think they're taking money, Rudy money. I told you guys. Remember how he has like $250,000 like monthly expenses because he has all these houses. I don't get it. Like, what the hell? Why do you have to have seven? He has like seven houses, or like some crazy life costs, living costs. And he's not that, like, you're not that rich, okay? That's just the expenses. How much money you spent a month? 250,000. That's crazy. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, okay? Like, and I think, and you know what I see? Exactly. Juliana's dick is, yeah. So I feel, guys, lots of alimony. No, it's not that. This is before the alimony. This was before the alimony, okay? Seriously. Before the alimony. Because this was what the wife alleged in the thing. She said their expenses were $250,000 a month because they have these houses, okay? So who is going to support? Because I see, guys, I see this image of him looking out at a window. Like, I see him from behind and he's looking out of the window, and the image is starting to lose color. And what I'm understanding here is that the color is the money, like the money's being sucked out of him. Like the stuff that he had, all the stuff that, like, okay, he threw the country into the trash for money, right? I think this is clear. Also ego, but money and ego connected. So he thought, oh, he's like can go to the really expensive restaurants, have all these, like, I have pinky ring like a mobster, I have pinky ring or whatever, like do all of this and act like he's a big guy. But for what? It's all being taken away from him, okay, because it's criminal money, right? And so it's like, I think they've started already, because, guys, you know what it is? The case is ongoing on Giuliani. And that is one of the, I feel like that is one of the biggest ones, and they are trying to like do something about it, okay? So okay. So they all received money from these Giuliani people that that he works with, like, the mobsters. Long story. So that makes sense. So it's a big theater today to make it like it's not a big deal. So I have a question. What is gonna drop? Okay, is Audrey Strauss gonna drop anything? because that's what it feels. You know what I feel like? There's something about what's happening today that they either seem to know that they're afraid of something that's going to come out of the Southern District, and I have a feeling it will. So that doesn't make sense. I feel like they acted this way knowing that something very bad could come, and that's what I think. Let's see, okay? What is anything more coming out very soon, okay, about them or not, or what's going on? But Timothy Shea, yeah, that's right. That's right. He buried. You mean like hid, right? That's right. Yeah. So okay. So okay. So now let's see here. Okay. So what's going on now? What's going on with Strauss? Is she? Because that's what I feel, guys. They're really nervous. My sense is like, and I now can I tell you what I get? I get the image of the founders. Who is it? Benjamin? No. Who is no? Alexander I don't know, guys. I have to look at the images because they're laughing so hard. Okay, because it's my sense is that there's something coming really soon. Okay, and I don't know. Is she gonna indict? This is the thing. Is she gonna actually indict somebody or what? What is she doing, guys? Because it makes sense. The thing is like I feel like from her perspective, she has to act fast. Okay, because of all the above. Oh, soon. Oh, site coming, huh? Interesting, interesting. Oh, interesting. Informe rosa. Okay, so here waiting. See, waiting. This is the waiting. What the hell is waiting? Okay, okay, big change. Okay. So, oh, interesting. Okay, so I wonder. Okay, 1 second here. 1 second. I don't know. Is she waiting? That's what is. Okay, let me just get other cards. But okay, reconciliation. No, 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 no deal. We have no deal. Huh? No deal. No more together. Interesting. Informe rosa. I'm very upsetting. Very upsetting. Oh, the protector. That's right. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. Look. Smoking gun evidence is gonna get everybody. Smoking gun evidence is gonna get everybody. We're connected to the mob. We had trouble with a young woman. We are connected to the Epstein blackmail. We are connected to the Epstein blackmail. Audrey Strauss gonna make everything public. Audrey Strauss, she's gonna make everything public. The rats are eating each other now. The rats are eating each other now. They acted tough. They acted wild. They can act all they want because jail is coming next. Yes, jail is coming next. The truth is coming next. Jail is, sorry. Here I thought it was is cottage channels. So guys, yeah, I'm very excited about it. Okay, so it looks very good for us here. Okay, so no, seriously, I talked about it, right? So now again, there and again, guys, I know that Epstein is a topic that gets people are interested in, but and it's almost like I don't want to avoid it. Not I avoid it, but I just have to tell you because you have the young. Okay, so message that is very important. A young woman here, okay, that has money. Now this is interesting because this is the deal that broke, and this is very damaging smoking gun evidence. So you know how like there's a lot of things connected to the Epstein case. I don't know exactly, guys. I have a sense that there's something that is going to break about, and it shows financing. Okay, and there's something big. It's all seems to be connected. Okay, and here's an offer, sudden offer, cutting an offer, and this is waiting. Okay, very upsetting, and the attack, military attack. So okay, so my sense here is also that what is okay, let me just ask, let me see here the waiting. I need to ask more about this waiting thing. Okay, so this is like the battle, the number 9. Okay, creating a change. Okay, and then a big change. This is 2 cards of big change, and the exposing the protector, and again the woman. You see these 2 cards are young women, so they're connected. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So it's kind of interesting here how it's now. I'd like to know, is she, what does this mean, the waiting? What is this waiting about? She is going to wait, or is she going to go through with it? Okay. Okay, so so it's almost like, okay, one second. So this card is cutting. The waiting is cut. So remove the waiting. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, so that makes sense, okay, right? It makes sense. Okay. So that's what I think. Okay, that's right, guys. Don't you think it makes sense? Because I think, and it's interesting because Cynthia, she's not here. She always will talk about it. Why wait? This is true. Why do we have to wait? Okay, why could then that makes sense? I think some people are cutting breaks for them or trying to like work with them or something. Like somebody was talking about like how Chris Ray went on Fox News. I do believe, I told you before, guys, I do think Chris Ray is a kind of playing. He's saying that he's on their side, but he's not necessarily. He's kind of doing what he wants, but not really. You know what I mean? To make sure he protects the investigations. I think he's going to be there until the end. That's how he does it. But with Southern District, you can't. You know what I mean? Because I think by the time it gets to the Southern District is more serious. You know what I mean? You have to do it. It's like, okay, so, okay. Okay, so one second here. One second here. Okay, so let's see. I just want to check one thing out. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So, okay, so I think there's more. And I see, guys, I see her. Actually, I see the face of Audrey Strauss. She's, her reading glasses in her office. She's like, yeah, let's do it. Like, she's very, she has a lot of experience. So she's like talking almost in code, okay, because, it's a mob kind of situation, okay. So she's like, yeah, and then like all these things, okay. So, yeah, there's stuff that they were talking. Guys, I sense that she's like, there's investigations nobody really knows. Like, we only see the indictments are only the what you call it, not the cream. It's the stuff that we can make public, but there's a lot under the indictments that we don't talk about. We don't necessarily share what we know about them before, so that their defense is not, you know what I mean? So we have the information. We're not gonna like, hey, we have this and we have that, it's like they know the risk. Some cases are very important, so they drop it. Okay, okay. Okay. Wow. So okay, so what should we take from today? Is it important? Is it relevant? No. No, guys, I see the thing about, in a weird way, what happened today in Congress has a lot to do with the Southern District and the Epstein. Like, it's because they want to, like, they're saying this is why they move so quick on, and also why Roger Stone is moving, because they know that, like, they have to add both sides are acting fast now, because they are desperate, and we have to act fast too, because otherwise, look what they're doing. You gotta you gotta move, what I'm saying. So yeah, so exactly, he's exactly this, the manager of the blackmail. So, and guys, this whole time they've been trying to cover up information, and I don't all kinds of information, and I see the face of Victoria. She's like saying that stuff coming out. Yeah, if everything comes out, then there's no more bullshit, no more trash. And guys, I do see an extra indictment connected to Jeff. I do see. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I do see something dropping about more about Epstein stuff. I don't know exactly how, but I see, because I see that website of the Southern District, or the Department of Justice. That, like, the way that looks, that website, they have a specific look. It's something more that's gonna come out. Okay, so hopefully soon. Okay, okay. Now, okay, so oh my god, okay, okay. Okay, so we'll close it for today, okay, about this issue of Barr and today's hearing. It was really awful, okay? But because I have many more questions. Okay, okay. Now let's talk about the Flynn. So Flynn, this was very upsetting. Okay, like I said, I'm hopeful, and I'm okay with it. That so there was another, the Court of Appeals, with one of, like, two of them, or one was, she's like a really dumb person that was appointed by Trump. She's like, no, no, we have to offer to. So Glenn Kirshner said that he thinks that the good news is that he can be prosecuted still, Flynn. But guys, is what about Judge Sullivan? He and somebody else, Norm Eisen. He said that there was a specific legal thing. I don't know the name. He said that he could go in a certain direction and he would win. But I don't know, this is more about, this happened today. And Judge Sullivan going to do something? Because he worked really hard, guys. I have a feeling he's not going to give up. Do you think? No, I don't think he's going to give up. I don't know what that means. Okay. Wait, Sullivan just delayed. What do you mean delayed? What do you mean delayed? Like, oh my God, I have to look it up. Let's find out. This is important. This is important. Okay. So, okay, Flynn. Okay. So what does that mean? I don't even know. Okay. So news. Okay. So Sullivan. Okay. Let's see. Let's just see here, guys. I don't know what happens here. So Sullivan. Nobody, guys. This is like, okay. So let's see here. Sullivan. I don't. Okay. It's saying here, he does not dismiss the case. Okay, so, okay. Kyle Chen here. Sullivan delays all proceedings in the Flynn case, could be waiting appeal or a move to hear decision en banc. Okay. That's right. So, okay, so is that what it is? I don't, let's say Sullivan delay. Okay, so what happens? Yeah, that's what it's saying here. Judge Sullivan delays all hearings in Flynn case, likely to seek full DC court en banc hearing, which Flynn will lose. He does not dismiss. He enters a stay of proceedings. He will file a petition for a rehearing. It's not over yet. Wow. Yeah, I don't think, guys, I don't think he would, okay. I don't think he would give up. Like, he went all the way. He's not going to give up. Oh yeah, good. Okay, so let's see here what's going to happen with this case with Sullivan, his new thing. Okay, what's happening next? Okay. Okay, interesting. So, okay, let's see. Now, this is interesting, guys, because this is somebody leaving, okay? So this would be he would abandon the thing that he has built, but it's like this. They're trying to have him abandon something, okay? Okay, so what is going on is he in terms of this case? So he's aggressive, and there's like a lot of shady. It's like this card can be like shady bullying, legal bullying, that kind of thing. So they're very aggressively trying to get him to drop everything that he has done thus far. Okay, treachery. Okay, guilty. Okay, friend. Okay, see here. So what's gonna happen with this? Oh yeah, this is a judge. Okay, this is a judge writing an opinion. And this is an agreement. Okay. And this is a meeting. Okay, so that's right. They're exactly what they call the en banc, right? So there's, I guess, another hearing or something like that. Okay, so angry. He's very angry. Okay, that makes sense. The adulator, the ass kissers. Okay, success upside down. Okay, so baby, here's baby. Prison, baby prison. Okay, that's right, the shady meeting. Okay, so yeah, so this is like there's, they're trying to get him to drop. There's a lot of treachery, the writing of the opinion, anger about the baby. So aggressive, guilt, agreement, kissing ass in prison. So I think, again, it would suggest that he's moving to, he's not giving up. Okay, I think he knows. This is obvious, guys. He's like, think about the amount of, he's under a lot of pressure to drop it. He's like, no, this is illegal. What you're doing to me even is illegal. That in on itself. So he's saying that here is the aggressive, guilty move to, like, with the fake people. This little, you know what I mean? Like, they're doing this. They have an agreement because, okay, because this is like very serious. Okay, and this is like the legal move, the good person meeting, to turn the success upside down, the shady meeting. So it doesn't make sense. So it's kind of like, what is interesting is like the gloves are off, so like, guys, you piss them off. So now that he made this decision, what is he going to do next? Now, what's going to happen next? So he asked for stays, all right? Like, for the DC full court. Okay, the DC, I don't know, let me just read it here. Okay, okay, He enters a stay of the proceedings, suggesting he will file a petition for a rehearing en banc. So in other words, there's going to be another hearing, right? That's what it is, and he's going to make these moves. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome of this? Guys, I do not believe that, like, he is not. No, think about it. You'll be so humiliating to like have to just give up like this. Okay, so what's going to happen next? What is the outcome of his move? This is like good. Okay. Oh yeah, this is fairness and okay, the world. Okay, compromise. Oh yeah, they're compromised. Trash compromised. I know. Okay, here. So let's see here. Okay. Oh. Uh, oh. Oh. It's kind of nice. I can have a little face here. Oh. Okay. So he makes public here. Yeah, Trash. Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't think so. Oh no. Oh no. News. Yeah. So you know what I think, guys? This is compelling him to be, and this is like so stupid to me. Like, how could you be so stupid? He wants to make it public. This is private information about the White House. I make public trash. Here's okay, private White House court. So I believe, and this is a court of entanglement. So he talks. He's gonna make public the involvement of the White House, and I don't even mean like in this case alone. I mean that he's the stuff that Flynn talked about that he relates to the White House, because that would explain, obviously, guys, this would explain why they're very going so hard at right at like okay at this okay, so there's more. Oh, disgrace, but I will but I will no. Okay, so okay. So, all right. Okay. So here for my house. Okay. You have message for him. I message for him. Many message for him. Okay. Love. Okay. Okay. So I feel like the law permanent. Okay. I mean, this could be permanent private information abroad, which is this destroys everything. It's again abroad information comes out. And this is connected to the White House. Now, this is impeachment or like something that is very damaging, and then there's like messages connected to the White House, stuff related to connected to the White House, and the writer indicates that this comes true once it goes into court. Now there's I don't know, the one that cheating here. There's some cheating. There's love. What is the love? Is this love? Let's see. What is this love thing? What is this? I don't know, guys. Necessarily, I don't think I know, but it's something like, is this something? It could even be something like blackmail. I don't know. I don't necessarily understand it, but it doesn't necessarily matter. I think it shows it could be cheating. Okay, information about the cheating, the Russia cheating, or something like that. I don't know. It could very well be that. Okay, so because guys, this is so true. The reason why they're going to such great lengths is not just because they like Flynn. It's because whatever information he has is very bad. Okay. So okay, so this is it. This is like this is yeah. So I think you know what I think. The funny thing here is that it's similar. You know what's interesting? It's similar to what happened today in Congress. They make a big drama because the person who has power is the judge. Like the information is very hot. Okay, it's very hot. Okay, the information is very hot. Okay, so that's why they try to like do everything they can to prevent it from coming out. So it's just that. Okay, yeah, so guys, we talked about it already about Flynn. Okay, so it's gonna come out the stuff with I don't there's more information seriously to talk about. You don't need too many details. We got the answer, right? We got the answer, and that's what he's gonna do, and that's what's gonna happen next. Okay, he's not giving up, and he's not tiring, and he's not giving up. So it, and I see. Now, can I tell you what I see? Also, I see hopefully the moment like Trump leaving, and he's still there. He's still there. Okay, he's still like in the middle of this. They're still waiting to hear. So he had, in other words, he's going to lose the support. Once Trump goes down, it's over for him, and it's over for him. Like really, once Barr and Trump are not around, he's totally screwed. Okay, Okay. So, okay, so guys, I know I appreciate what you say, but don't give me too many details about such and such said, okay, because this is not right. Okay. Okay. Because all right. Okay. So, okay, so let me go back here to that's it. Okay, so that's it. Now that's what we talked about. That's it. We're done with the Flynn case, right? I think it's clear. It's not good. It may seem this is all that happened today was kind of interesting. It's similar energy. Okay, it's similar energy in the sense that it seems like it's really bad, but it's a theatrical moves on their end because they don't. It's not gonna. None of these things are gonna turn out well for them. Okay, it's just a momentary like theatrical thing. Okay, okay. So next is now let's talk about the book by Mary. Okay, I thought it was really interesting because the person Trump is very clever. So he got his brother to sue her. Okay, and the brother's attorney is Charles Hader, who is this one of Trump's attorneys from for different things. And then now the attorney for Mary is this guy who's really famous, Ted Boutrous. He does a lot of First Amendment cases. I know I don't know much about attorneys, but I know he's famous. Okay, so I think he's a much better attorney for this thing. He's not, he's a really very respected person. So 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 what's going to happen? I think, I'm pretty sure, guys, it could be wrong, but because what's interesting, they're trying to enforce the what is it called, the NDA on with the okay. So they're trying to enforce. So what's going to happen? Is she going to be able to publish the book when what's going to happen with this case? I wish it would happen, guys. It should happen soon, I hope, because I want to read it, but I haven't ordered it because I don't know. I don't want to order it and then it come out in like January or something. I want to read it now. As soon, I don't know, guys. You remember the day? I think it's August or something. Is that August? I think it said that the time of the RNC thing is August, isn't it? I think it's August when it's gonna, right? So okay. So I want to know. I want to know about my house. I don't know about my house. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Okay. So wait, that's right. So are they gonna be able to? Is she going to be able to publish the book next month? Yeah. So is she going to be able to publish the book when she wants, or no? Yes or no? Are they going to be able to? Is she going to be able to publish the book? Okay. Is the book coming out? Is the Mary book coming out soon? Oh, here's the book, guys. Oh, here book. Oh yeah, book. Yeah, Mary book. Mary has book. Yeah, book talking about the government, or or could be the law stuff. Okay, so interesting about the government. Oh, the bill, guys, the tower, Tiran Tower, Trump Tower. Yeah, we're talking about the building. Hmm. Yeah, talk about building. Ooh. Oh, oh, interesting. Fine, very interesting. Oh no, interesting. So, so yeah, that's right. Okay, so military. This is official. Something official. Baby. Oh yeah, military baby. Oh, there she is. Police going after her baby, after baby brother. I don't know if he's baby brother. No, I'm sorry, the baby, or like be Trump. Okay, so there she is going after. Okay, so Victoria upside down. Contempt. Money. Oh, oh, the White House. That's right, the White House. Okay, now I feel like I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have a sense that it's about. Okay, let's see here. The money losses. I don't think it's about her. I think it's about Trump. Let's see here. Okay, so the tower. Okay, the money losses. That's right. It's like you know what I mean? I feel like you could talk about her money losses because he took her money. Okay, you know what I mean? So this is like not such a talking. Okay, Trump. a contempt because there's financial discovery in the info. You know what I mean? That he's afraid because the information talks about specifics about. Oh, that's right. That's right, guys. I forgot. She had the taxes. That's it. That makes sense. She had taxes informations. That's right. That's right. Interesting. I find it interesting. I find it interesting. Okay, that's it. That's it. Of course, she had the taxes informations. Yeah, right. She gave the information to the New York Times. That's right. Remember how? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So okay. So now. Okay. So yeah, guys. I don't see. Okay. Is it okay? So is it okay? So the book talks about the thing. So I don't see a card. Okay. I don't see a card of something being stopped. Okay. I think it's like she talks about the money. You know what? I also got this information as I'm describing this to you, that it's first. Before, I don't know. Do you guys know when there's gonna? Is there a date for their conversation? I don't know when this date is gonna happen. Do you know? Because there's something about like there's something connected to the Supreme Court decision. Something about when this is. I think it's gonna come. Oh, that's right. It would come out after whatever the decision they make. Something about the decision by the Supreme Court is going to help her. And I think it's that the whole story of like maybe their argument is that the information, his finances should be kept secret. I don't know the argument that they are making. Okay. It's maybe like, oh, it's like she's looking at the president's finances and so it could be that if the Supreme Court decides that it could be shown. Okay. Yeah, but what I'm talking about is the lawsuit. Okay, I don't know the lawsuit. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's see if there's a lawsuit. Okay, see, so let's see, Robert Trump, Mary Trump lawsuit. Okay, so is there a date? Okay, so let's see if there's a date. This is what I'm gonna know. Okay. Let's see if there's a date. Yeah, oh, of course. Now it's so obvious. Okay, hello, obvious. So the 20, of course, they have to do it before it's published. Duh, right? So that's it. Okay, so that's it. They're gonna no. I don't see. Okay, so are we gonna read? Is the book coming out? Okay, let's just see. Is the book coming out on July 28th? Okay, so is the book coming out now? We have a okay. 1 second. No, I don't. This is not okay. This could be something else. Okay, so is the book coming out July 28th? Is she going to publish the book? Now this is interesting, guys. I don't. This is the law upside down, but I don't think this is the moon is really interesting because it shows there's something. This is what I was gonna. Maybe this is related to the Supreme Court. I don't know. I hope it's not stopped, but I feel like there's like a lot of disinformation. Like you see, this is the law, and that's what I think. This could be connected to the Supreme Court. I don't know. Okay, so is she gonna? Okay, so is she going to? Let's just see more cards. Okay, so okay, yeah. So it's possible. I think it's possible that yes, I think it could be. Oh no, sad news for I think, but not for her. I don't think, guys. I don't. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, you know what I think? I think there's more stuff is gonna come out before it. Okay, yeah, I think it's like okay. I think they will, but there's more. The reason is like okay. Obviously, the reason why they want to hold it up is not because of the NDA. It's because of what she talks about. Okay, that is very damaging to Trump. Okay, 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 so this is it, okay. And so is it gonna, yeah, I think so. I think, and I see him like Trump, like he's, it's not he's like trying to kick things handcuffed or something. By the time the book comes out, it's gonna be a very different situation for Trump. I don't know that he's even gonna be in the government, okay? So it's gonna be like he's gonna be kind of treated like a criminal, okay? Like he's gonna be like, and I'm more restrained than any than guys, more like a crazy. He's falling apart literally, and he's. I think his tantrums are gonna be more violent, okay? He's gonna be crazier, more violent. Okay, so it's bad for him. Okay, so yeah, so but I see it's something this dark. Okay, what is the darkness here? Yeah, and I see her, guys. I've seen an image of her. She's like looking at him like she's observing the news. Wow, who knew it would happen to this? Like it's kind of gonna come out it's perfect timing, and I do think it's gonna be very very successful, guys. Right? It's gonna be very because it's going to show people how the character we talked about it before, how the character and the personality like meet. You know. Exactly, but it's like the truth and the background and all, because it's saying here Trump has carved out an image that is not about who he really is. So eventually, like it was bound to come out who he really is. Okay, so she knows more than many people who he really is, right? So it goes to the or it's like it's saying it messes up. He really is afraid of this because he messes up with the origin story about him, about who he is. Okay, so he doesn't want it. He doesn't like it. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. No, so yeah, so because guys, just the cards and the sense of darkness here, like it's gonna be out, and it'd be amazing like to see the truth about who he is coming out. Imagine this whole time we've been gaslighted this whole time, you know this whole time we've been gaslighted, like, oh no, you're like, we know the truth about who everybody knows who he is. He's a criminal, he's a con artist, he's a sex addict, like a rapist, whatever you call it, okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to, okay, I don't want to put sex addict and rapist, not the same, obviously, but like, what I'm talking about. He's like a sex obsessed, like harasser person, whatever. This is who he is. And every day we turn on television, New York Times and the whatever and this and that. Like they're always like trying to like make it sound like he's a good guy. Oh, guys, okay, one second. Okay, just quickly, okay. Now let's talk quickly about the stuff about Julian Assange, the latest case. I have something to tell you about it. As I'm asking this, I just said the New York Times, right? So if you look at, I linked the indictment. So the indictment is saying something like that there was some sort of communication that said that they were looking for information from such and such and the New York Times. So they were targeting the hackers were targeting the New York Times. And then I'm not saying, guys, the New York Times is, was not like sort of right wing before, but there's something really strange about what's going on there. Okay, like you know what I mean? The whole thing, for some reason, is there a chance? I mean, this is like totally a little off topic because I'm sure Julian Assange is involved in a lot of shit. Okay, is there a chance that somehow they hacked the New York Times and that's why it's not that I don't believe it. I'm just, you see what I'm saying? There's like the woman, that one Maggie Haberman. There's all these weird people. Like, and it doesn't make sense. Like, it's one thing if it's Fox News, but don't you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's something going on that we don't know about. Okay, and it's not because I'm very unsubscribed, but you see what I'm saying? Like, because again, because it was mentioned on this indictment today of Julian Assange, how they were targeting the New York Times as well. I'm wondering, were they successful? Okay, were they successful somehow? About this, I don't know. So is there something? What about Giuliani? I already talked about Giuliani, Little Sparrow. I already talked about Giuliani. Okay, I talked about it with Audrey. What about Giuliani? What do you mean about Giuliani? I don't know. What do you want to know about Giuliani? So okay, so like I said, he's there. Oh yeah. Okay. Anyway, so let's go. The question here about let me go back to what I was talking about then, which is the whole thing with the indictment today mentioned of the new succeeding indictment on Julian Assange and the mention of the New York Times. Did they ever get anything of the New York Times? Okay. Or is it just an ideal? What is going on there? It's just an ideological thing. For some reason, I don't know, guys, if this is of interest to you, but it's just like because it was mentioned today that somehow I got curious about it. Okay. And now the blonde woman could be Hillary. You know what I'm saying? You know how like the whole, I don't want to like whatever, but I feel like the New York Times is partially responsible. I think ultimately he stole the election. This is true. Trump stole the election, but still, there seems to have been some sort of campaign. Did you think? I can't put it like I don't know. I just the whole but her emails kind of thing. Okay, so what is up? Did they did they do something? Yeah, I think here, guys, this is like, look, this is Hillary, the child. That will be Trump, the helper, um, gift, and this is the email. Look, the bilieto, right? So there's a quid pro quo here with about her emails thing. Okay, this is now it was like the plans upside down. The letter again, the letter connected to Trump, the legal stuff, money, shady deal. Okay, so I think there is something. I don't know exactly, guys. Yes, but it's gonna come out. Whatever this is gonna come out. This is also Wheel of Fortune. So it's sort of like it could be that they would try to create harm and some willingly create harm. Okay, and they're really sort of worried about it. And there were the recognition of some. Okay, I don't know. So the money. Okay, so they're worried about the money. Yeah, you know what it is? I think it has something to do with they refinanced recently or like something. I don't know, guys. There is something there. Okay. It, okay, so does it make sense? I think there is something there. They were trying to like get them to like push this other thing. Okay. Did you see, guys, the thing about who Haberman, Maggie Haberman? There was they found these old tweets of her where she was like, where she was saying 2012, she was saying, um, Roger Stone for president in 2012, and then he wrote back to her. He said, "Oh, Maggie Haberman, congratulations on your child. She's a great mother," or something like that. They know each other. I'm not saying like if you're a journalist, you do know people, but there's something more there. Okay, there's something more. And there's a lot of shady people in the New York Times that are never fired, even though the work they do is shady. Okay. You know what I mean? I think there's something there. Okay. They want to have a space to push their propaganda situation. Okay. So, yeah. So I think, you know what? I think, but I get a sense, in other words, that they could have information, but it's not going to come out now. Okay. Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's just, it's not going to come out now, but eventually it will come out. I think we will find out. Guys, this is going to be, there's going to be a microscopic attention paid to this era. I think because you know what I mean. Think about it, like how many bad things happen now. They have to figure out what happened. So I think everything is going to be uncovered, all the connections and all the things, and in order, because if we, okay, seriously, like guys, if we this country is going to survive, we have to really look at what's happening. Okay. Now, okay, so an interesting thing about, just quick, then I'll go, guys. Okay, so is that okay if I'll go after this? But I just wanted to say the thing about his latest rally. Okay, the one in Tulsa. They were saying that when people who were watching it, or journalists were saying that when he said something bad about Joe Biden, nobody cared. They only got with, like, they got excited when he talked about Hillary, he talked about Obama, and Biden was like nobody cared. Okay, so it was really interesting because it doesn't, like, they keep repeating it because it works, but we're not in 2016. Hillary is not the candidate. So it's bad for him in a way, because the more he repeats Hillary, like he got him addicted with the whole Hillary story. It's like an entertainment act. It's like an act. Oh, Hillary, ha ha ha, everybody laughs. So now that it's Biden, they can't, nothing sticks with Biden, okay? Because Hillary is a perfect villain for them, okay, for their purposes. So okay, yeah, that's right. So anyway, so it's interesting, guys. It really is, like, I think it's connected, okay? I really think it's connected. So okay, so all right, so that's it, guys, okay? So so let's see. Okay, so wow. So guys, okay, so this is the thing. So tomorrow, let me just tell you, um tomorrow, okay, I'm gonna tell you, a second. So just so you know, there's a small possibility. I just want to tell you, okay, there's a small possibility tomorrow the Supreme Court could issue a decision on Trump. Or, more likely, I think it's going to be later. But if in the case that they do, I'm going to come on, okay? 9:30 a.m. That's when they issue the thing. So if it happens, that it comes out tomorrow, I will go on. But I think it's more likely that's going to happen later. But if it happens, and I'll come on, okay, because it'll be nice. Can you imagine? So we're close, guys. Can you imagine? We're very close. So let's think about outfits in one sense. So okay, all right. So I'm gonna go, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go, and we'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. We'll talk. Might talk tomorrow, but most likely Friday. Okay. All right. So have a great evening and a great day tomorrow also. And I'll see you Friday. Okay. Okay. Bye, guys. See you later, alligators. Bye. Bye. Okay.